Hey. Did you realize that this day 2 deck is a bit of a wacky one? Because if you haven't, believe me, by the end of this video, you will realize it. As we're playing with a day 2 Mega Kangaskhan. I know, look, it wasn't clickbait, okay? It is a Fortress deck. So, we all know the Mega Kangaskhan Fortress Acerola deck that popped up a while ago. Well, it actually got day 2 at Stuttgart with the most recent regional being... Was it the weekend just gone? No, it was the weekend just gone. I just did that to make it look like I didn't fumble the lines. But no, we got there. And for those who don't know about the list, you have the Fortress EX. With the exploding energy where you can just knock it out and accelerate, I think it's 5 basic grass energy into any of your Pokemon in play. And of course, you use it to charge up the Kangaskhan. And when you get to the point where your opponent has 2 or less prize cards remaining, you then reuse Acerola to make that Kangaskhan an invincible wall. It's a really fun way to play Kangaskhan. It was very popular when it first came out, but it fell off. Now it's back. What's also interesting is this deck also plays 2 copies of Crisis Punch, which is really interesting because if you go down to 1 prize card, you could just hit for a straight 280 instead of trying to hit the coin flips to get 1 hit KOs. I really like that concept. Enough said though, let's go for a Nest Ball and get ourselves a Kangaskhan. Yes, there's also Mega Heracross in here. I think that's for Charizard weakness and actually might apply here because we are... No. I was going to say we're weak to fighting. Brother, Lopunny is a normal type. You can relax her. And because I already have the Fortress here, bro, I'm just going to Arven and probably get... I don't have energy. Do I have Vessel for energy? No. So I can't Turbo Energize, but I don't think that matters too much. I think maybe staying alive for longer is probably best. So maybe I'll just do this and get a Defiance Band. I don't know if that's going to apply. Oh, it would actually, yeah. If I hit the heads once, or sorry, twice, I can one-hit KO Mega Lopunny. Okay, sure, we'll do that. And I won't attach it. I'll just end my turn and see what happens on my opponent's side. So also the Jumbo Ice Cream being in this deck is really cool. That wasn't around when this Mega Kangaskhan Fortress deck was about. So, hey, it could actually hugely improve it. We don't know. But either way, I am super curious for it. As I'm sure you get to use the Crisis Punch so regularly because the way the prize trade is working, because we've taken out the Fortress, that gives them 2 prizes. And then obviously the Mega... Okay, Kangaskhan will give them 3 prizes, meaning they have 1 left to take, allowing you to use the Crisis Punch. Anyway, enough of the waffling. What is Blood doing with his life? Let's just first off go for the Fortress and accelerate all that juicy energy into play, which has the really cool glitch. I know, a good bug where you have like the Horrorcross in it. Oh, that's such a cool thing, man. It reminds me of the, is it a Heart Gold and Soul Silver energies? Bro, they need to do that. They need to just bring it back. Anyway, this is where the ice cream is legit coming into play. What? I'm fully healing as well? Hey, oh, brother, thank you very much. I'm going to throw Defiance Bound down too. And I don't think I Iono because I have basically everything I need already. That said, bringing my opponent's hand size down could be good. But then again, my opponent is not really playing anything, so they could have a dead hand. In which case, I'm just going to rapid fire combo. And if I get double heads, it's just an instant GG. Come on, 1. Oh, I got so excited. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. Let's see if they actually play anything here. They Prime Catcher. Oh, now that's interesting. I do have energy left in deck. If I just get an energy, I win. It's that simple, right? Okay, let's run Errand and see what happens. No, we do have the gear. There's a Ditto. We don't need any of that. Let me just burn the gear, see what I get. Oh, bro, if I had that in hand, it would have been a guaranteed win. But sadly, no. In any case, I'm going to grab the Cypher Maniac. And I could wait out this turn, but I kind of want to just get the win. So let's just go for an Iono. I'm sure we'll get at least 1 energy off it. I think this deck plays like 9. Oh, okay. But wait, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Have I got it again? No. Oh my God, this deck's cracked. Hold on. Look, watch this. Watch this, bro. Gonna get rid of this. Gonna get rid of that. And, oh, no. I need a Pineco. I really need a Pine. Oh, I would have been able to Fortress with the Forest of Vitality and everything. Right then. That sucks. Oh, man. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. My opponent's going to have nothing to do anyway. I'm sure it'll be okay. End turn, we'll let them have their free prize cards. Battle Cage coming in, though, as they do bench their own Kangaskhan. Okay. And a Lily. Oh, no. Maybe I should have just held it out. I don't know. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm still feeling okay here. Because either way, they're going to have to come up with a Mega Lopunny to hit me. I mean, they could also come with Solrock and Lunatone. I definitely think this is that... Whoa, Lucario could be an issue. Yeah, this is wild. They switch into Kangaskhan without a retreat, mind you. No, they do have a retreat. I lied. Bro, I can't lie. We are so cooked. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. What am I talking about? Acerola covers my ground completely. So if I just keep Acerola-ing, it's almost like that's what his deck wants to do, then we should be fine. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Oh, another Acerola. That is correct. Gonna play the Terror Orb here to thin out. The Battle Cage doesn't need to go down, to be fair to you. But I still think I play the Forest just in case. Yeah, I still think I do that. Let's do that. Let's go for the Acerola's Mischief. And I'll hold the Tool Scrapper. Maybe, no, hold on. Here, look, here's my thought process, okay? If I get Iono next turn, I want the most odds possible to get Acerola. And if I shuffle my deck and draw some cards, having a Tool Scrapper in is only going to make it worse. But with that said, my opponent could play something like a Max Belt and capitalize off. Yeah, okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna hold on the Scrapper. For all we know, though, they could whiff next turn and we can just get a 1-hit KO. Am I right? Yeah, dream on, buddy. As we get a code-breaking secret box and an Iono. All right, I'll take that to the bank. They're giving me the thumbs up. Have they realized that I played Acerola? I don't know if they know yet. Does he know? We're about to find out because they are playing this turn without even thinking. I'm sure they're going to attack now and realize that they cannot do damage to me. And what's crazy here as well is in terms of sequencing, what I can actually do is just Acerola's Mischief this turn, and if they retreat, which they likely will, just then boss it up, or Counter Catcher, which, by the way, we play 4 of in this deck. Or should I say Mateus played in this deck. That's the person who played this deck. They played 4 Counter Catcher in this list. As they know, they just retreat. Okay. Getting rid of an Earthen Vessel. Sorry, getting rid of a Catcher with Earthen Vessel to get 2 fighting energy. I'm curious as to what their thought process here is. But either way, I need to just thin out the deck as much as I possibly can. So if I Tool Scrapper now, that might be the move. I don't think we're going to see Crisis Punch, obviously. You know, we're just going to be stuck with this Kangaskhan for now. I could also Secret Box for the time being, but that also is another out to Acerola if I get Ionoed. I'm just being super Iono cautious. And because we're at the Acerola point and we just lose without it, I don't need to worry about Max Belt. So I'm going to Tool Scrapper and get rid of the Air Balloon on that. I will just +2 with the Run Errand. There's honestly no harm in attaching that Mist, like 0. So I might as well just throw it down. Go for an Acerola, and then just take the KO again. And I'm pretty sure at this point in time, we are as good to invincible as this deck can get. Let's see. There's an Ultra Ball. Not going to do too much for me, to be honest with you. Apart from thin out me boys, I guess. But me trying to search for a Pokemon to bench? You must be joking. They bench another Baneri. Are they going to go into that again? I guess they're hoping that I just run out of Acerolas. Which, yeah, this deck doesn't play the headset. I'll put it on the screen now so you guys can know. The headset will, of course, allow you to recover Acerola's Mischief 2 more times, or to better word it, recover 2 Acerola's Mischief. But this deck doesn't have it. It just has 4 Acerola, and that's basically it. I don't think it has Pow Pad. Looking at it, no, I don't think it does at all. I think you just get the 4 Acerola, and that's about it. You're expected to win by that point, which I think actually kind of works out for us. I'm not going to lie. Now, I could take a massive risk here, okay? I could boss up Mega Lucario, but no, a simple Max Belt or a Jab will win them the game. I'm not doing that. I'm not being stupid, okay? I'm thinking with Brain now, all right? Brain is working. I'm going to get rid of these bad boys. Just get my Acerola. Thankfully, we have enough. Oh, Counter Catcher, low-key kind of good too here, actually. Oh, wait, Counter Catcher's kind of cracked. Hold on, pause. Why is that actually good, though? Because I can do this. Bring this up. Acerola. I forgot that I can Counter Catcher and Acerola in the same turn. Yeah, that's insanely broken, right? Because if I just, hold on, first bounce that, and then just get rid of you and you, I guess. Well, no, I'll get rid of a boss. That's fine. That doesn't matter. And just get, I don't know, Heracross or something. Run Errand quickly as well while I can. And just draw straight into another Acerola. That's crazy. Go for this, and all I've got to do is just Counter Catcher again and win. I don't need to Acerola again next turn. Hey, yo, I'm kind of liking how this is playing, you know. And that Secret Box. Oh, I can kind of see why they got rid of the headset, or why they decided not to play the headset. Is that Secret Box low-key? Giving you the instant Acerola Counter Catcher could be massive. And I think we've got the win, baby. I think we've got there. At least that's what my Brian be telling me. They go for a Smash Kick. I'm going to go for a Code Breaking, but let me just think my turn out. Psych! Why do you think I'm going to do that? All I need to do is get 1 card, and it's this one. We shall run our errands, do said chores, make my bed, and you are the one going to be laying in it. That had no grammatical sense, but it still applied. Okay, still packed a part. Whoa! That was a quick 380. Thank you very much. Another Man, Kangaskhan's all over the ladder. This is why I made my Chien-Pao video, by the way. If you haven't seen it, check out my Chien-Pao deck. Probably one of the best decks I've built in a very long time. Either way, I'm going to just run Errand here. And, oh, that Ditto feels kind of good, though. And I think I'm going to do it because I have a switch card. Let's just run it. We'll go into Ditto and we'll go for another Kangaskhan. You'd think I should go for a Pineco here, but I want to see if that surprise factor still stands strong. In that I can go for a Forest next turn straight into Fortress, and my opponent will have no idea it's coming. I think that's really cool. And maybe, who knows, we can actually pull off a Crisis Punch. Look, oh, that definitely terror effect, man. Pokemon, get rid of it. But, you know, I really want to show this to you, and I'm trying to find a game where I can show the Crisis Punch because we all love to see some Crisis Punch action. But because it's such a niche effect, you know, it's only going to happen in niche scenarios. So whether you see it or not is entirely down to the game state. But either way, we have the Weavile. I like where you're going with that one. This looks really cool, actually. Hold on. So for those who know, there's a Weavile, and you'll see it come out soon, which, if it switches to the active, allows you to just gust up basic Pokemon for free. And you obviously use Pet Transfer into the active, retreat into Lopunny, gust up basic Pokemon, Lopunny, hit 230, take out Fezzes and the like. That is super sick. I'm loving all the love that Lopunny is getting. It really gives me Golisopod GX vibes from back in the day. And it's so cool to see a similar concept be really explored in this format. It's adding a bit of diversity to a stale stage 2 format. You know what I mean? It's just getting some juice. Anyway, in order to pull off the trick, I need to get a Cypher Maniac. And we do! Oh, yes, baby. And here comes the surprise. Cypher Maniac's code break-in. We get a Pineco. We have Fortress in hand already. That's fine. And we just get the Forest of Vitality. I now that I've thought about it, I think this is how this deck wants to be played. At least on the ladder or in any sort of tournament where it's a closed deck list. Because you can just do this and straight up be like, oh, by the way, my Kangaskhan's are fully charged up now. You thought I was going to turbo energize? No shots. In fact, could I have done that last turn? I don't even know. Nonetheless, Kangaskhan is now officially ready to go. Now, will I be able to get a KO here? Get the double heads, you know, that'd be very nice. But if not, I'm not going to complain. Let's just see how it goes. Come on, for the love, for this video, for the win. Oh, I'm fine. Okay, I didn't like you anyway. Coin flip. They attach a maximum belt. That is a good 270 right there, brother. Sorry, 280. Can't do mathematics. Let it be, okay? In before, they do that, and they just want to KO me with a, what is it, black belt or something. That, honestly, that would be kind of cool to see. But they do need the... Nope, I lied. I was going to say they need the retreat. Turns out they don't. And what I need now is just an energy. Oh my god, wait, no, they pulled the Kieran! I actually called it! No shot! That's hilarious, man. Oh my lord, that's so cool. Hey, listen, fair dues, my brother. They are cooking with their list right now. And it's at these times I wish Pokemon TCG Live allowed you to copy the deck you played against, because I would snoop this one up and be like, hey, what's going on here? Anyway, I'm getting carried away. First off, I think we're just code breaking. Honestly, a terror effect, man. Crisis Punch is... I mean, is it necessary? Probably not, right? But... Oh, wait, no! I forgot to Acerola! No! Oh, bro. I need to Acerola. Why am I not Acerolaing, man? Why am I not... Well, that has taken a turn for an outcome I wasn't really wanting. They can't do it twice. They can't do it twice. It just... No, it's just not happening. It's not gonna... No, I'm saying it now. I'm calling it. You're not taking another KO with that Mega Lopunny. That isn't happening. I can just tell. Now, in reality, is it a little bit of copium? Yes, but I don't care. Do I counter catch Kangaskhan or the Heteron? I think I do this. I think I gotta do the prize card thing. All right, Let's have a little look-see. Gonna rapid fire combo from here. Let me guess, I'm gonna hit like 4 heads right now. Okay, thank God. And yes, I could have Crisis Punch there, but it wasn't needed, so I'm not gonna do it. And I'm just gonna say it. You haven't got Kieran. You haven't got a way to one KO my Mega Kangaskhan right now. That Kieran was a one-of in your deck for circumstantial situations. Black Belts training. Oh, God. Yes, fine. I should have played Acerola. I forgot, man. I forgot. You gotta get bad. What? Practice is what Donnie went full damage output. Black Belt's training. Practice studio. I think that's hitting 330. Oh my lord. That Lopunny cooked me, man. But I think we would probably got a win out of that if I just played my Acerolas like the game is, or the deck, sorry, is meant to do. Hey, go figure. All right, Mega Kangaskhan in the active is what you like to see. Got the Ultra Ball here. That's pretty good too. And Turbo Energize if I really want to pull it off. And there's a Chien-Pao. Uh-oh. Wait. Is my Chien-Pao video backfiring? Uh-oh. Let's hope not. They just shivery chill here. I don't know what list this is yet, so I'm not going to assume it's my one, even though I've done a video on it recently. Could just be some fella who likes Chien-Pao. I know there's the fan base out there for it. Those who want to relive the good old days when Chien-Pao was arguably the best deck in format. There's a Frigibacks, as they do bench it, and they attach to said Chien-Pao. Righto, what is the sitch here? What is the way to go about this? I think I have to get another Kangaskhan down. I think that's just what I gotta do. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball here and just do this. This is like mega risky, but I think if they get the KO next turn, I just lose. So I have to do this, right? And I can just Turbo Energize. If that's what we do, yeah. Oh, I love the Nest Ball. We've got the Forest of Vitality. Okay, let's just turbo energize for now onto this Kangaskhan, and I might need to go for the Fortress next turn if they whiff the KO, or even if they get the KO, to force them to 1 and hope that I can Acerola my way through. But it seems too soon for an Acerola. Instant Baxcalibur coming out, and they do Arven as well to get Poffin and TM Evolution. But I don't think they intend to play. Oh god, I don't think this is my list, mind you, because I didn't play the 60 HP Frigibax. But this is very, very similar. It's Chien-Pao to Dunsparce, the one I did play in my video, and it cooks Kangaskhan. It just... oh, it walks over it like it's nothing. But they do still need the energy, though. Do they have the Chien-Pao Surfing Beach? No, they don't! Which just gives me a breath of fresh air. It means I can go for the Fortress play and be a little bit more comfortable. I'm gonna get the secret box, too. Oh, I want to play the secret box now, but I have to discard everything to do it. Oh, no. Hold on. I can run errands. I run errand first. Hold on, let me think. Okay. Acerola. Now, here's what you do. You, actually, I think you definitely go for the Nest Ball play with the Pineco. Thank God that wasn't prized. Forest Vitality, throw that in and just knock out. Do I now go for Secret Box? Is that actually worth? I think it is, right? Because it gets me Defiance Band, he says as he hasn't checked his deck. All right, let me look at the deck with the Exploding Energy. And it's only 2 energy. Jesus. Okay, concerning. Forgot to check the deck. Whoopsie. Oh, no, that wasn't good, was it? I think I got to risk it for the biscuit a little bit, you know. I think I just got to play the secret box. I think that's just how it's got to go. And... oh, Defiance Band is there. Let's go. Do I even go for a little cheeky jumbo ice cream? I mean, I could. I might actually be better off doing the Pokegear, though. Oh, no, but I could just get Acerola now. Do I go for the ice cream? No, I think I go for Acerola gear, right? Just assume that this is going down next turn, even if I do heal it. But I also need energy somehow. Oh, gosh. Well, isn't this an interesting development? Okay, then. Yeah, there's no, like, energy search or anything like that. Honestly, you could really use one of these in this deck, I think. But either way, let's just go for a rapid-fire combo. I'm going to see how this pans out, as we do get the knockout thanks to Defiance Band coming in clutch there. And you know what? It's really nice to play a deck that can use Defiance Band so reliably. Like, you're so behind. Oh, my God, clutch prize in there. But, like, you're using Defiance Band so often because you're always behind on prizes. It just feels really nice to hit a straight 230 sometimes. Either way, they've got a Chien-Pao down. They got the Dunsparce. Yeah, they've got it. You can go crazy with this deck sometimes when it comes to damage output as they attach that enriching energy. Run away, draw, go into another Chien-Pao on the bench. Do they have the cheeky switch play? They don't need it, mind you. They've got enough to do it now. But if you got the Surfing Beach, you just run with it, right? But first, of course, they go for a Buddy Poffin to get themselves another Frigibax down. Superior Energy Retrieval comes in to get the 4. And man, oh God, I really like Chien-Pao right now, by the way. You could probably tell I'm really excited to play against this deck, even though I think I'm going to body it low-key, because we're not playing the Kangaskhan they probably want us to be playing. But just how smooth that Chien-Pao deck runs, I love it. Either way, that's a knockout. They're expecting this one to go down. That's pretty correct of them. I would love right now to get a Crisis Punch. It would be so good. Now is the time to get the Crisis going. But I cannot do... Oh, actually, I could just straight up take out backs, but I don't think it even matters. First off, then, let's just run Errand. Or do I Pokegear first? I think I run Errand. I'll Pokegear first, actually. And I'll just get Code Breaking. Yes, I know I could have got Arven, but I'm playing Acerola this turn. I'm not playing anything other than Acerola. No Crisis Punch, but I do like the Mist. So we're going to play said Acerola and hope that we get ahead. Or I just knock out this. Now, I'm going for the greed, bro. I'm going for the coin flip, man. It's got to go my way eventually, and it's going to happen now. Oh, yeah. Okay, what if you think about it? All I've really done is just waste 1 turn where I could Acerola again. You know, it's fine. And if they retreat this, I can counter-capture it. I'm okay. Now, of course, they can do something like bench a Regigigas. Oh, Blood called it. As soon as I called it, they benched the Regigigas. And that will allow them to do some damage. Not enough, mind you, but some. And that's where the healing can sometimes matter, because obviously the Acerola isn't invincible. You are only blocking damage by EX Pokemon. And this is eerily similar to my list, actually. The more I see it, the more similar it looks. Even with the 1 copy of TM Evolution, which I decided for it. This looks very similar to my deck, but I just don't remember playing the 60 HP Frigibax. Unless whoever built this did watch the video and they decided to just throw in a 60 HP one for the retreat cost. But then that doesn't matter when you have like 3 Surfing Beach in your deck. Or it's just an incredible coincidence. Who knows? But this is like eerily similar. Either way, I would like some form of healing here. If anything, let's go for the run errand. And it's a Cypher Maniac. I can't, for the life of me, play anything but Acerola. So let's just bounce the stadium. Let's go for an Acerola. And I'm just going to counter-catch KO the Chien-Pao now. And hope that from the prizes we get something here. Who knows, right? It's just good to know that they can't actually KO me. To be fair, Crisis Punch plus Counter Catcher wins us the game. So if Cypher Maniac actually gets me there, we're chilling, bro. I think we're chilling. Unless we get Iono'd, which I think I did add a copy in my Chien-Pao list. And if this is very similar to it, then they might hand disrupt me. And that would suck with this much going on. No, Hilda. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there's an Arctibax. There is a enriching energy as they evolve into the Arctibax. Bench the Dunsparce and throw the enriching on the Reggie. Very interesting, that. Guess they're low on energy, actually. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's true. It could just be super low on energy. Thankfully, the Regigigas does not want to KO us. We're not a Terra Pokemon. We're a Mega Pokemon. They're just going to poke a Hundo. And we have to finish off the Crisis Punch with the Counter Catcher, baby. Oh, yes. Let me see the juice. A Jumbo Ice Cream, just a little bit of salt into the wound as well. Let's go for it. Psycho Break It. Counter Catcher and Crisis Punch. Let's have it, baby. We got to see it, and we're going to see it in a beautiful situation in which it wins us the very game. Throw it down, smack a 280, and we take the 2 prizes. Man, if it was playing any other Kangaskhan deck, that Chien-Pao would have cooked us, but not the Acerola version. Let's be having it. And that's going to be the end. A huge shout out to, I think it's Matthias. I think that's how you pronounce their name. Could be wrong there. Well, taking this to day 2 at the Stuttgart Regional is a real fun deck to play. So do enjoy it for yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.